All right, guys, so something a little different for you. Just hanging out in the man cave and just been looking around in here. I'm trying to think how I can improve it. I've got it about as good as it's going to get for right now for what I have. I mean, it looks pretty cool in here, but I want it to be more like a card shop. And the only way I can really do that is to get rid of one of these gray industrial plastic racks and replace it with a glass mirrored bright display case that would be approximately the size of one of those gray plastic racks. And then all the cards that are in those 2 row and 3 row boxes, not all of them, but some nice pieces, display them in the rack with the lighting and just really enjoy the cards that way. I kind of get sick of having all my really nice cards just stuck in these boxes, and when I want to look at them, I got to go to the box, take the box out, open the box, and then just kind of go through them. And then when I'm done, they're like, I got to put them back in the box and put them away. So it would be fun to have them where I could really just see them every time I come in. Put a nice mix of vintage, autographs, refractors, rookies, just kind of a nice random vintage, and probably switch them out every month or so. I got enough cards to where I wouldn't have to leave the same cards in the display case. And of course, I want the display case to have like drawers, or yeah, drawers that close so that dust doesn't get in there. Keep it nice and crispy. So that's what I was thinking about doing as I've been perusing through the man cave. I mean, some of the displays I have are nice. I like how the mitts kind of look up there with my father's and my son's and my mitts with some game balls that we found, or foul, like batting practice balls at a major league game. Then we had this Western Baseball Athletic League, so that's a ball there in the middle, and then another batting practice ball. But the man cave is cool. I mean, I have made some changes to it since I made my last video. Maybe even pick up some more beach stuff, kind of put in here, because I love the beach. I haven't been going to the beach lately though, because I've just been too lazy to drive there. I don't know what my problem is. I need to get out there more. I got 3 days off this week, so I might go to the beach. I mean, what the hell? What am I doing? Why am I not going to the beach? I don't know. But got this cork board. I like it better now the way I got it displayed. Put some rack packs that some tubers sent to me. So that looks cool. That's kind of like a card shop, I guess. I do have my local card shop's business card. If you guys ever want any cards, you can give them a call. There, you can freeze it. Go back and freeze that. Always got to have my son's cards there. Those are fun times when my kid was in Little League. He actually played in Cal Ripken, but I just say Little League because people know what that means. But boy, he was a great ball player. But right around the time he went to the Big Diamond, he just lost interest, and that was it. And I supported him in not playing, just like I supported him when he played. I want him to be happy. So that was what was important to me. I don't want to be one of those parents that vicariously live through their kids. So so I supported him when he quit, and then he turned to basketball and did that for a few years and was pretty good at that. There we go, some of my tuber friends. They're custom cards. I got a lot of tuber cards, but those are just a few that I got on my cork board here. And of course, yeah, I mean, I'm all organized here with everything in there. Like a lot of supplies and tools. A bunch of exhaust cards. Who knows what I'll do with those? I got so much Bond stuff. I ended up having to fill this up with all the like jumbos and graded cards and stuff like that. And then got this all down here. This is all refractors, really. I mean, I got like a huge refractor collection. And what do you guys? I mean, the lighting right here kind of sucks, but damn, that card shines. So, you guys tell me, when were the refractors better? I mean, 1993, this card is what, 23 years old now. And it's more beautiful now than the day that they were produced. I mean, that card, it doesn't get any better than that. Does not get any better than that. Just beautiful. Whew, man, love that. Yeah, so I added this bookshelf in the man cave. Got a lot of pictures like me and my friends, my family, my dad. My dad passed away suddenly He was only 60, what is he, 63, 64 when he passed away. So I always have to have a way to connect with him. So I got some of his stuff down here. This thing's pretty cool, but you can't see it here because the lighting sucks. So let me bring it over here and show you. This is kind of an art piece here. My dad was really into Harleys. And it's pretty cool. Like, see the engines made out of bolts? That's really cool. And then you got like a, what are those, cap nuts as part of the engine, and the ball bearings as part of the rims there. Look at the front. The headlight and the turn signals are like, are nuts. Then the antenna there is like part of a cable from a bicycle. I mean, this thing is really cool. Some folk artist must have made it. A cool piece though. There we go, nuts again for the backlights. Really cool. I know someone out there is playing a drinking game, and every time I say really cool, you're going to take a shot, right? I guess I repeat myself sometimes. I always like to play with the shelf here, move stuff around. Always getting new things too to put on there, and then I got to take old stuff off, but that's how it looks right now. So pretty cool there. There we go. Take another shot, guys. My bat rack. Anyways, yep, just thinking about it. Random thoughts. Figured I'd make a video for you guys. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired, so my thoughts might be a little bit scatterbrained. No real direction with where I'm going, but sometimes videos like this are fun. I do watch a lot of people's videos, and when they kind of babble and show things and talk about just whatever's on their mind, I kind of enjoy them. So I figured I'd make one like that. That's where I hang out there. Nice looking sofa. So when I get that display case, I think this will really kind of tie the whole man cave together. It'll look good. I ended up having to bring my bikes in here because they were in my other garage and they fell down, and that created quite a scene. And I don't want to leave them outside because I don't want the moisture to make them rusty. I do like to cycle. I go on like 30-mile bike rides sometimes. Good way to stay in shape. Kind of a good way to get out there. I mean, I feel free when I'm on my bike. I feel free. I can't describe it. And then when I get home, I get like this high. Any of you guys that exercise a lot, you'll know that high I'm talking about. So anyway, that's why I don't want my bikes to be outside. And these actually were my dad's bikes. He used to mountain bike with like all those old school mountain bikers. He used to mountain bike with like Gary Fisher, and this bike actually is a model, this Marin mountain bike. A guy named Joe Murray, he was like rated #1 mountain biker in the world. My dad used to ride with him all the time. So that was designed by Joe Murray. And then the other bike, that yellow one, was built personally by Gary Fisher for my dad, whom he used to ride with. And if any of you guys know about mountain biking, you'll know all about Gary Fisher. I'm sure Fisher, Mr. Fisher Bike could tell you about him. He knows about Gary Fisher, I'm sure. And then my man cave, the top is like a loft. I got a lot of storage up there. So that's cool. That way I don't have to have like a bunch of crap sitting on these shelves. I can have my baseball cards on the shelves. So there we go, guys. That's those are the random thoughts on my mind tonight as I sit here in my man cave at 2 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, not really feeling like sleeping. So I figured I'd just make a video. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, congratulations. You are in the Topps 85 401 fan club for sure. All right, guys. Happy collecting. Put your thoughts down below. Say whatever you want. There's no rules to this video. No rules, just fun. All right, guys. Happy collecting.